Hi students, this next fourth part of the videos on vector is about collinear points. Okay, so many students also struggle to answer questions about collinear. Alright, so let's dive in. Now, what does collinear means? Collinear just means that it all lies on the same straight line. For example, A is here, okay, B is here, and C is here. Okay, so all of them lie on the same straight line. Now, if you are collinear, means on the same straight line, you are also parallel. Okay, but the converse is not true. That means if collinear means parallel, yes, but parallel does it mean collinear? No. Okay, the important thing, the important different part I will explain to you in later. Okay, so if you are collinear, your job is to show that the longer one, AC, is equals to, so the longer one is equals to k times of the shorter one. Why? Because we can factorize out a factor out of AC. Okay, so let's say AB is equals to 2, -1. Okay, and that I have AC which is equals to 6, -3. Now, AC I can factorize a 3 out, which means that I can show that AC is equals to 3 times of AB. Okay, so AC parallel to AB, okay, and AB is to BC, the ratio is 1:2. You should be quite good at this ratio now. If you're still not good, please go back to video 2 on parallel property and finding the ratio of the magnitude. Okay, now, since AB and AC, they are parallel, and they have the same starting point, so you must mention that they have the same starting point A. The points AB and C are collinear. So this is the statement that you have to write whenever you need to show that 3 points are parallel. Okay, so number 1, what do? Show that the longer one is equals to k times of the shorter one. It doesn't matter whether you show AB or BC. It's okay, because that it will be implied that A, B, and C are all lying on the same straight line as long as they have the same starting point. So a typical kind of question, first part, they will ask you, okay, sorry, there should be arrows on top of all the vectors, okay, and, okay, now, how do I show that AB? So it's a show that question. So first, let's find out what is AB using our triangle law or maybe interchange law, AO plus OB. AO is -3, 4 and not 3, -4. Be careful because we changed the direction. Plus OB. OB is -1, 6. Okay, and you will get -4, 10. AC is going to be equals to, same thing, AO plus OC. This will be equals to -3, 4 plus -9, 26. And you will get -12, 30. Okay? Now, usually we always factorize the bigger vector. So AC is equals to -12, 30, which if I factorize out a 3, I will have -4, 10, which is equals to 3 times of AB. Yay! Okay? Now, so this is shown. Since AC is equals to 3 times of AB, AC is parallel to AB. Okay, so they only asked for parallel, they didn't ask for collinear. That's for part 1. Part 2, what is the ratio of AB is to, the magnitude of AB is to AC. So AC is equals to 3 times of AB. This means that the ratio is, AB has to take the smaller one, because AC is equal to 3 times of AB. 1:3. Okay? And for part 3, list 2 facts. So first, since AB is parallel to AC and A is the starting point, A, B, and C are collinear. Okay, and so this is the first fact, the second fact is, you can say that the magnitude of AB is to AC is equals to 1:3. Okay, so whenever they ask for facts, one of them has to be the ratio of the magnitude. The other one, it could be parallel or it could be collinear. Depends on whether you have the same starting point or not. Okay? So for the next example, OP and OQ is given this way. Explain why OP and then P and R are such that PR is equals to this. Okay, so they give you some piece of information. Explain why PQ and R are in a straight line. So maybe let's just draw something. It doesn't need to be accurate. So P, Q, R. Okay, we know that the longest one is equals to 9Q minus 6P. Okay, so let's do PQ because this way we are looking at PQ. PQ is equals to PO plus OQ, which is equals to PO is negative 2P. Okay, OQ is 3Q. Let's change the order and underline everything that is in bold. Okay, and we know that PR is equals to 9Q minus 6P. Okay, and this is equals to 3 times of 3Q minus 2P, which is equals to 3 times of PQ. Okay, again, this magical fraction 3 comes in. Now, later I'll talk about what if the fraction is not nice. Okay, so what does it mean? Since PQ is equals to 3 times, PR is equals to 3 times of PQ, and P is the starting point, okay, this means that P, Q, R are collinear. Okay, and what is the ratio? So they say that PR is 3 times of PQ, which means that PQ is 1 unit. QR here would actually be 2 units because PR, the whole thing is 3 units. So the ratio of PQ is to PR is 1:3. Okay, if the question wants the ratio of PQ is to QR, then it will be 1:2 because PR, the whole thing is 3 times of PQ, so which means that P to R, the whole thing is 3 units. Okay, let's say you are given PR and QR in this form. Okay, so how do we factorize out the K for questions like that? Always write down the bigger vector first, 12P minus 8Q. Okay, so I know that I want to have 9P minus 6Q here. Okay, how to make them equal? Okay, first the 9, because there's a 9 here, I must take away the 9. 9 divided by 9 is 1. Alright, then I have the 12 on top. So basically whatever is on your left side and whatever is on your right side must be the same. 9 divided by 9, 1. Okay, multiply by 12. That's why these two terms must be the same. Okay, then check whether it works for the second or not. 12 over 9 multiplied by negative 6. Do you get negative 8? Yes, you get negative 8. So simplify the fraction and that will be 4 over 3 9P minus 6Q. Okay, another simpler way would be just use 12 divided by 9 and that would actually be the constant on the outside. Okay, but this is the rationale behind it. So what does it mean? So this means that PR is equals to 4 over 3 of QR. Okay, 4/3 of QR because this guy is equals to QR. In terms of graphical representation, PR, okay, and Q is in the middle. So if you multiply the 3, it means that the 3PR is equals to 4QR. Okay, 3PR is equals to 4QR. What does this mean? This means this whole thing is equals to 4 units. okay, and QR will take actually 3 units. Then here would be 1 unit. Once you know how to split this into this, everything would be easy to do from this part onwards. Alright, so next, this would be a full-fledged question. They tell you that OP is equals to 3U. Where is OP? OP is over here, and this guy is equals to 3U. Okay? CD is over here, and this guy is equals to 6V. Okay? Anything that is in these two directions would be the same. OB is equals to 2 times of CD. So which means OB over here is equals to 12V because it's 2 times of CD. The direction must be the same. OP is equals to 3 times of PC. So OP is equals to 3 times of PC. That means that PC is just equals to U. Because this is 3U, they say that it's 3 times of PC. That means PC is just equals to U. So label all the things that you have first. Okay, and that OR is equals to 3/4 of OB. So this guy is 3/4, so this will be 9V. 3/4 times 12, that will be 9V. Okay, next, express OD in terms of U and V. Where is OD? OD is here. You see there is a triangle law here. OD is equals to OC plus CD. Okay, the interchange works. OC is 4U because PC is 1U, OP is 3U, OC will be 4U. CD is 6V, and this is your representation of OD. Okay? Q is the midpoint of OD, which means that OQ is equals to half of OD. It must be the same direction, yeah? So this is equals to half of 4U plus 6V, and OD is equals to 2U plus 3V. Okay? But they do not want OQ, they wanted PQ. So what is PQ equals to? Let's use the triangle law. PO plus OQ. What is PO? OP is 3U. PO, negative 3U. Plus OQ is 2U plus 3V. Okay, and that will be equals to negative U plus 3V. You can just leave it like that, or you can write it as 3V minus U. Okay, now how do I show that P, Q, and R are on the same line? Every time you need to do this, right? Let's draw this first. P, Q, and R. You know, it might not be accurate at first, but at least it gives you an indication of what you need to, who is the longer one. Okay, so we know that PR is the longer one. Okay, so first we need to find out what is PR. So look at the diagram. Can I find something that is PR? Yes, possibly. PR is equals to, let's use PO plus OR. Let's see if it works. Do you have PO? Yes. PO is negative 3U. Do you have OR? I do, because they say that OR is equals to 3/4 of OB. That start I already have, that is equals to 9V. Okay, and this is equals to minus 3U plus 9V. We always try to make the bigger one a factor of the smaller one. So I look at PQ. PQ starts with a negative U. I factorize out a negative 3 out. Sorry, I should factorize out a 3 out. I still have negative U plus 3V inside. And what is this equals to? Again, it is 3 times of PQ. Most of the time, the examples given are 3 times. Okay? So PR is equals to 3 times of PQ. So you say that since PR equals to 3 PQ and the starting point is P, Q, R are collinear. Okay, now over here, because we already know that PR is equals to 3 times of PQ, it just happens that, okay, I know that this whole thing is 3 unit, PQ is 1 unit, which means that QR is 2 unit, and hence for the last part, it is quite simply, if I want the ratio of the magnitude of PQ is to QR, and that would be 1:2. Just reading off from the diagram like that, you should be fine. Okay, and this part concludes the section on collinear points. If you're still not very sure, please go through this video again. Again, the next part we are going to do fractions of triangle and quadrilaterals. If you think that this content helped, do like us on our channel and subscribe it, and then give us a like on our Instagram. Thank you.